coming at you from the Steel City. You're listening to Poor Man's Podcast, Pittsburgh's premier comedy podcast. Your weekly dose of humor, hosted by Chris Hopper, and with a new special guest each week. And here's your host, Chris Hopper. Woo! Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Poor Man's Podcast. I'm your host, Chris. Along with me, as always, is the beautiful, is the wonderful, is the great Shaylee, baby. Shay, how are you this evening?
I'm fantastic now that I'm here, Chris. How are you?
It's wonderful to see you, as always. And we also have, behind the boards, the one and only producer, Cheech. Cheech, always the applause for himself. We love it.
Nobody tells me that they're proud of me.
We're all proud of you here,
I'm proud of
Cheech.
you, I'm proud of you.
This is a safe place for you.
I hate it.
And as well, you hear that voice, that voice you probably recognize. We have the wonderful Michelle from Pittsburgh Foodie Girls.
Hey.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
We're all very happy to see you, Michelle.
Very happy to see you guys. Thanks for having me back.
taking the time to stop in and see us.
I'm happy to be here. Got
Cheech.
lots of stuff for you.
Chris,
You want to hit that rundown for us?
we already there.
We're already there. It's the beginning of the
Alright,
show,
baby.
man.
Well,
It's part of the
you
intro.
You usually like to talk and say.
But, I shit on it, dude. Hit it again, man. Okay. Rundown. Every time I want to start with the rundown, and then the intro was part of the rundown, the opening thoughts and what have you.
Yeah.
But I skip it.
Usually. Like
I
to
go
talk
all
a
out of
little
order.
bit.
Cheech,
Yeah,
I'm more
I like-
relaxed now, man.
Right on.
Yeah. So we have
It's that THC zero.
it's a THCO. It's according to Alex, it's THCO.
It's the diet weed.
It's, you know what? It's the diet I need.
The
The only diet I'm on.
That was close.
Diet weed, the diet I need, man. Look at me. I should be a fucking marketer.
Look at you go. Wow. I'm impressed.
Come up with jingles for like major restaurants and shit.
Shay said it was Jiggle now. Is it? Oh, okay.
Shit, you're wrong.
Test out on an Instagram. So fucking wrong.
Because you went
I was
fucking wrong.
literally the meanest person in the world. They don't know how you guys work with me, according to our Instagram.
I don't know how we work with you. I don't.
Neither do
I'm
I.
sure.
I'm surprised that they could spot that.
Thank you, Michelle. Michelle appreciates me. Fuck you guys.
Michelle barely has to deal with you.
Once a month.
No offense.
What's
No
up?
offense. But shit.
Taken.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
But anyway, the rundown. We have the opening thoughts, beers of the week, stuff to do in Pittsburgh. And then we have Michelle. She's going to review packed bowls from Wiz Khalifa. And we have the best delis in Pittsburgh.
That's right.
And then in the second half, guests of the year, Iron City Paranormal's here. Derek and Dan. I was wondering if Cheech was going to give the applause.
I did it for
I'm
her.
feeling kind of bad. I didn't get the applause.
Neither did I. Michelle,
I
I
was the
never
only
did.
person that
Chris
got the
doesn't
applause.
even get it.
Yeah, who the fuck am I?
It's nothing personal, Michelle. It's nothing
Okay,
personal.
okay.
I just don't hear that people are proud of me enough.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
There you go.
I appreciate you.
There you go.
Cheech, scroll down a little bit. You're almost there. There we
There
go.
you
All right.
There we go.
Okay, let me
You
hit
guys distracted me. I was trying.
Cheech over
This
here.
is why no one's proud of you, Cheech. Get it together.
Fuck everybody. I'm leaving.
We're proud of you. We're proud of you for Pete's sake.
Excellent work, as all. Oh, okay. Cheech, you work on that. And I'm gonna get back to some of the stuff we need to talk about. We are here at 565 Live, as we always are, where we love to be in Bellevue. They do open mic comedy on Thursdays here. They do music Friday, Saturday. Definitely stop down. I think they might be open on Sundays even now for the Steeler game because they did that last week. So stop down.
They had a bunch of TVs last week. Not to cut you off, Chris. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
They I think they were playing it on a bunch of TVs. Like I said, it's always a cool
It's a lot
vibe.
of fun.
When did we come? We came after Rhythm and Brews.
Yeah, and it was packed. They had
Yeah.
live music outside the bar, open outside, which I didn't even know that was a bar out there.
Yeah.
Like it was a blast.
It was awesome.
It
I was
was
definitely
so
pretty
awesome.
comfortable
No,
by that
no.
point. Yeah. I have
Not you, Chris.
I have a pretty good video of me dancing to Mr. Brightside, I think.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I got to watch it live. It was
It was pretty good.
phenomenal.
I'm going to see the Killers in October,
I
by
love
the
the
way.
Killers.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, that's
Where
gonna
they
be
at? Where
good.
are they?
Peterson Event Center, maybe?
Okay.
I don't remember. My brother got the tickets, so I can't remember, and then I'm just gonna pay him. So,
It'll be fine.
but he took care of that. But as I said, we have Michelle, Iron City Paranormal on tonight. Next week we have comedian Matt Light. The week after that we have comedian Marcus Cox. So
Very
yeah.
excited for Marcus to come back.
Yeah, we
I
are.
liked him. He was a lot of fun.
We were just saying off the air, Shay, that the first time he was on with Chance Humphrey and Casper.
Mm-hmm.
And he was really our first comedian that was on. And
Yeah.
I swear I remember from that show they said something about the 100th episode.
Yeah.
And if you include the Sports Extra, which by the way, the Sports Extra is back, everybody tune in on every Wednesday. Myself, Sports Guy JP, have the best local sports news, national sports news, and the best bets to win you some money.
He's good.
He is good.
If you haven't listened, you guys should, because it is a good show.
Absolutely. But I think we were talking to Marcus and we said something about the 100th episode.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I was saying. If you include the sports episode, I believe this episode right now is 98.
Oh wow.
So he'll be on 101.
Yeah, so we'll have... Actually, I lied, Shay. Because the sports... Oh, no, never mind.
No, we're
I was
still
thinking
101.
the sports extra was the extra. It wouldn't count, but it will count. So he would be on the 101st episode.
He's
But
number one.
yeah,
Number
we're looking really
one,
forward
number
to
one.
that. We're looking really forward to that. Whatever that means, man.
There we go.
Shay, let's see. You can see on the rundown up there for everybody watching. Definitely watch on YouTube, Facebook. And if you're not watching live, go back and watch it because we always have pictures and it's just more entertaining to watch a lot of the time. In the bottom right, I have spotted lanternflies. You know about these guys?
Yes, I can't. Are we talking about it now, or are we talking
We're talking about it right
later?
now. This is where it's relevant.
Okay, do
It's
you-
leading off the show.
Do you remember, it was like maybe like 2 months ago, I came and I was like, there was something really weird on my car. I was like, I don't know what it was,
Yeah.
but it looked real weird. And then like shortly after that, like it was being posted everywhere about what it was. And I've
Yeah.
seen it whenever it's the third, like right before it gets real big.
Okay.
Is whenever I seen it. It kind of reminds me of those little toys from back in the day that you used to flick like their bottom and they would
Yeah,
jump.
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
They're called tree hoppers and
Yeah, yeah,
Cheech.
yeah.
Never
Yeah.
mind. I don't know if I had the
Like
whole.
little grass
Actually,
person.
Cheech, check on the computer in front of you. There might be a tab open with spotted lantern. Anyway, if you Google search spotted lanternflies, it has like fun facts. Where they're from, whatever, and then the fourth one is just kill.
Kill. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're supposed to do not let them live. You're supposed to kill them. They're eating all of our
Shay,
destroying our
I
trees.
think all life is very sacred, and I wouldn't hurt any animals.
If that animal told me,
I
I would.
murder these motherfuckers
Watch.
every opportunity I get,
Watch.
and if I see you, I'm gonna hunt you and I'm gonna find you.
Absolutely. Have you
Dude.
seen
White
it?
vinegar in a spray bottle. You'll be good.
Oh my god, what essential oil does it say to put in it? Because I swear to god,
Yeah.
every time you look up something to
Yeah.
kill a
Probably like
bottle,
rosemary.
it's vinegar.
It
Yes.
just says use white
You gotta-
vinegar and
yeah.
spray them.
Oh, fuck,
Then it'll
easy,
kill.
easy.
Yeah.
Have you
Okay.
seen one? It's
I've
full.
not seen
at
one.
full-
Yeah, dude,
I've not seen 'em.
they're
I
in
haven't seen
Beaver
them.
now. Because I see them around Bellevue all the time, and I
Yeah.
fucking murder them every time.
Yes, as you should.
And I saw him in Beaver the other day on River Road. I was sitting there waiting to go to work, and I was enjoying myself, and I see this thing jump. Okay.
I'm gonna die.
And I love a tree. Okay, I'm known to love trees. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
one
yeah.
thing that's
Yeah,
known
tree lover,
most
right?
about me, Shay. I love a tree. Okay,
Yeah.
Apparently.
I knew that, absolutely.
dude, I'm all
You love
about
a
trees.
tree.
You know what I love the
Just
most?
found this
You
out.
love trees?
I do. You know what I love the most about a tree?
Tell
What's
me.
that?
Okay, it's very picturesque, and it makes me feel some type of way, Cheech.
Yeah.
If you ever see a picture of a hill, just like a plain hill, like a
With
green
a tree on
field,
top.
with a single tree,
Fuck.
But it's like
Oh.
one of those big, like long, like the ones that have like the long branches down to the side and then
Like a-
like a
massive-
weeping willow. I could see that,
Like an
but
oak tree. Like an oak
yeah,
tree.
it needs to just be a full oak tree.
I want to be buried on a hill next to an oak tree, and I just want you to engrave my initials into the tree.
Dude, I want to be a tree when I'm dead.
Can
Just
you,
throw
like,
me in the
pick just, like,
ground,
a
man.
random spot
We'll
in the
be
world?
buried.
Do that. You can
You
do
and
that.
I would,
You
yeah.
and I will be buried next to each other.
It's the way it's supposed to
At
be.
the
I
top
feel
of
you
a hill
become
next
part
to
of the
the-
earth again, Cheech.
Yep. Earth.
Just like these fucking lanternflies are gonna be
Earth
part of the earth.
shit.
Dude,
Okay.
stop. Kill them if you see them.
There we go.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I've never
PSA.
seen one. I've not seen one.
Oh.
Well, good.
We're gonna go
This
hunting when
is
we're
the
done.
first that I'm hearing about this.
Okay, I've not heard.
Really?
You're not the only one.
Okay, good.
I've seen a couple. I killed them.
But now I can picture you guys like chasing him down the street,
You
like
have to.
stomping
They're
at him.
destroying all the trees. Like they're not good here.
I can see Shay running down the main street of New Brighton with a fucking
Faster
spray
walking.
bottle. Just
I
being
know
like,
it.
fuck you!
You think I won't carry vinegar?
You know what?
Spray bottle
It's
in
the
my
way to
car
do
now.
it, Shay. You'd be a hero for doing so.
I know.
Damn.
Saving our crops. They go through grapes. They go through walnuts. They go through hops.
Oh my
Oh, no.
They go
god.
through
Oh,
hops.
God.
Now it's over.
Wait,
Inappropriate.
where is it? Where is it? dun dun dun. I can't buy it. Yeah,
It's cool, Cheech. You have one job.
I didn't
man.
know that you were
Fuck you! You took it off of here.
Cheech, I'm still proud
I'm
of you.
proud of you, Cheech.
There we go. Cheech, I love it. We'll edit it, and it's going to make you seem like you're on the ball. There we go. Oh, Shay, we have pages of you now, so when you're not here, you're still going to be here, just so
I
you're
fucking
aware.
better be.
Yeah.
It's probably all really stupid stuff.
Hell yeah.
It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Now, there's one last thing I want to talk about before I get into the beers. I tried stand-up for the first time last week, which I wanted to say. I was super nervous. I didn't really tell anybody about it because I didn't want anybody to be there. And it turned out to be somewhat
Who
okay.
was there?
This
Who was
dude
there?
fucking killed
Who was
it.
there?
Just
You're
Jess
looking
and
at it.
Cheech was there.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Alright.
Cheech,
I
dude,
am, and
Cheech
I-
was there because he was already out, Shay. And you work at night, okay?
Me and Jenna were out already.
Nice.
Chris hit me up. We stopped
We were
by.
already talking at that point, Shay. Yeah.
No, it's okay.
No, I think we're going to the mattress
No,
factory
I'm
next
not
week, Shay. Shay, I think we're going to the mattress factory.
Hey, that wasn't like a milestone. That wasn't like a big deal. You doing stand up, big fucking
It is a
deal.
big deal.
Okay, well, come see me tomorrow.
Alright,
Willow
so
Station, Shay.
let's put the animosity aside real quick. My man over there, better, were there 5, 6 other people other than you?
What, that performed?
Yeah.
No, there were 15, I think. But you might not have seen.
Hands
You
down.
don't even remember them. They were such
Well,
trash.
we showed up. We showed up like a couple minutes late.
I wouldn't have been.
This dude.
Shay, next time you're
got-
going to be my opening act.
This
man.
dude got more laughs than anybody else that
Good
did that
job.
open mic.
I believe it.
I'm not, dude, I love Chris and I'm not just trying to hype him up. He did better than everybody else there.
That's awesome.
Oh, I appreciate
It
that,
We all
Cheech.
believed in
It
you,
was-
Chris.
it
We
was
all knew
fucking
that you could
wonderful.
do
Proud
it.
of
It
you,
was
Chris.
so
Thank
good.
you very much.
I laughed my fucking ass off.
I'm so proud.
Is it recorded?
It is.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could show. I'm not going to put it out there because I don't want people stealing my shit.
No, but I'll show
Obviously.
Michelle. I have it on my phone.
Not that it's really worth stealing,
Okay.
but yeah.
It's good.
Oh, I'm sure that it is. Don't say that.
Yeah. Shay, you know what? Shay, I performed for you here the one night, and it was all the same shit, except a little bit more.
It was the same. No, it was the same shit that I was there that night. It was the same shit that he did, like that he was trying out in front of us.
Yeah.
Except,
It was fucking hysterical.
yeah,
Thank you,
but it was like better.
Well, yeah, because
Because
he was
it-
in front of people.
yeah,
He was
it
actually
was-
performing. Oh my god. I really am very jealous that I messed up.
Shay, I didn't really want anybody there. I seriously didn't. If I will do more, I'm very self-conscious about it, and I have no self-esteem.
Listen,
so
I feel
it
like
needs to be like obvious, over the top. Like Pittsburgh Magazine has to let me know, like the podcast.
I feel like Chris was just like letting me know that he was doing it. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna show up.
yeah,
You know what I
it
mean?
was totally more
It
like
was-
that because
yeah,
I
it
was
was
totally
definitely more like
terrified
that.
when
Yeah.
he was there.
Yeah.
And I was
So how did you feel? Like going through all, like thinking about the questions that you asked, the comedians that we have on, and like the.
I mean, a lot of people. I asked a bunch of people a bunch of things because I was so nervous about it. So I was like, I need to break it down, which is not necessarily good because I just overthink everything.
Like, how did you feel once you were done?
I felt like the stress was off, just because I wanted to I don't like talking in front of people and
Yeah.
doing stuff, and I was like, I just need to do that. I need to slay that dragon kind of thing.
So when you were on stage, how did you feel? Like, did
I was-
you make eye contact with anybody?
No, but I usually try not to anyway.
Yeah, I would've
But
done
no,
the
I was
same.
trying to look at foreheads and kind of not really. I
That's
paced a
good,
lot
yeah.
because I pace a lot anyway.
Yeah.
So I was doing that, and I was too focused on remembering the stuff that I wrote down.
I think that in like a situation like that, it doesn't look like you're pacing. It looks like you're trying to like interact with the entire crowd.
Yeah.
That's what I think it would look more like.
It looked really natural.
Yeah,
It looked
exactly.
normal.
Like you were just trying to involve everyone from over here and everyone from over here.
Yeah. All right.
Super excited.
Anyway,
Thank you. No, I'm sorry. The live feed cut out up there. We're still recording the video. I just don't know why it cut out. So it drew my attention to the side. But let's get into some of the beers so we can talk about. We still have stuff to do. Pittsburgh, we still have all the food stuff. And then we still have
Yes.
Derek and Dan at the end of the night. So I'm excited for that too. All right. Cheech, did you open your beer? Shay, did you
I
open your
did.
beer? Did
I
everybody
did.
open their beer?
I poured
Yeah,
it.
beer
poured
is
it.
open.
I haven't tried it yet though.
You know what? I will
Try
let you
mine.
guys do that. Michelle, did you try yours yet?
I did. I did try
We're
it.
we're gonna pull you up first. Then we'll let you tell everybody about your beer.
Okay, great. This is a Fatheads Brewery. It's Spooky Tooth Imperial Pumpkin Ale. And I gotta say, the little fathead on there, it's got
Yeah.
little vampire fangs on that. It's so cute. Like, it's super cute, Halloweeny.
Love that.
Definitely fall can. I like it. 9% alcohol.
Yeah.
So I'm Ubering home tonight.
That I think I was telling Cheech maybe, but I was definitely talking to Michelle when she got here. I went outside and was talking to her for a little bit. And I always write some stuff down about the beers each week, what their names are, basic shit I should know for the show. ABV. And I was doing Cheech and Shay's first, and they're kind of lower ABVs. And then I did mine, which was 8.2, and I was like, geez, that's way heavier. And then I saw Michelle's, and Michelle's 9%.
9%.
So,
Yeah, 9%. So, one of these and I'm done.
Yeah.
But this is a pumpkin brew with bite. So 9% bite.
yeah.
But I don't know if you can see. So
Dark pour. Looks
Yeah.
it's nice and amber
It looks
color.
full. It
It's
looks
really
fall.
pretty. It's
Yeah.
very fall colored. I'm gonna give it a sniff.
Does it smell?
It does. It kind of
dark?
smells like it smells dark.
Yeah.
It
Kinda
smells
like fall.
like pumpkiny, maybe spicy. A
Yeah.
little spicy.
I like whenever it has that little spice smell to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
tastes
It,
definitely.
it makes you feel warmer, I think, when you smell that.
it really is. It really is a fall beer.
The 9% alcohol makes you feel warmer too, I might add.
Yeah. yeah, I bet.
Does it taste like it's 9%?
It's pretty heavy, yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's nice spice to it, maybe even a little bit of brown sugar
Yeah, for
in there,
sure.
but it has a nice clean finish though. But look how pretty it is.
It is
Yeah.
pretty.
Very nice.
I love the pumpkin beer.
It's definitely a cold day beer. Like it just looks like a cold day beer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
That
literally
darker
can't-
amber.
This is like a football game beer with your feet up.
Yeah.
Now, in contrast. Oh, sorry. Did
Don't
you
have to
have
drive. I just say don't have to drive beer.
Yeah. definitely. Now, kind of in contrast, Shay, let's talk about your beer a little bit. What do you have this
Oh
week?
yeah. So I have. It's called Fluid. It's from Hitchhiker. It's 5% alcohol. It's a hard seltzer with strawberry watermelon. So this, whenever I first poured it, it smelled weird. Kind of threw me off a little bit. Oh my god, thank you. It threw me off a little bit, but it pours exactly like you think that it would just by the name, the strawberry watermelon.
Yeah.
Watermelon. It looks exactly kind of like a grapefruit, kind of like a juice kind of drink. But it tastes really, really good. Like it has a good aftertaste, a good starting taste, and
Yeah.
I really like it.
I think it says it's a hard seltzer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of weird, I think.
Which
I
is
mean,
weird because I don't like seltzers.
oh, really?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I picked that out thinking you did, Shay. What do I know?
Oh, that's because like it's like all women like seltzers.
Yeah, well, I think God, so short-sighted of me. But
But
Shay,
yeah, but it's good. It doesn't taste like a seltzer. Like if I had to compare this to like a Truly or like what's that other one?
White Claw.
White Claw. Thank you.
White Claw.
But that's what I'm saying.
Nothing like that.
It has more color. It looks more substantial.
Yeah,
It looks like it
it's
actually
nothing.
has more flavor than just like here's some lime squeezed in
It
soda.
has like a carbonation to it. Like you can taste kind of like almost like a Sprite, like a fresh Sprite.
Mhm.
That's how it feels whenever you drink it. But it's really good. It has a good aftertaste. I like it.
Okay, well, we'll get back to the rankings in a second. Cheech, let's talk about your beer.
So I have one from Dancing Gnome. I can't necessarily pronounce it. Is it Avum?
I believe it is. Avon.
Okay, Avum. It's very light. It's like a diet IPA.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's really good. It's only 4.2. Super light. I could drink like a dick load and a half of these.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
like the
I'm gonna
color.
I'm gonna
It's like a
cut
lemonade.
I'm gonna cut that audio right where it's I could drink a dick and then
I could drink a dick
perfect.
out of these. No, it's really good.
I feel like
Really,
dick
really
load
good.
could mean a whole nother thing too.
I could quiet.
It's a viscous beer.
Quiet. I could drink a dick load. I could drink a dick load of these.
There you go.
Now you got two.
We got multiple takes. We have options.
Now
what
you
you
got
said.
two. No, it's super good. It's 4.2. I would drink these like all day long.
What does it say that like the flavor is? Is it the Avon?
It's an IPA. It's just a really hoppy IPA.
I was just wondering because of like the color of the beer. Like it's just super light. I'm just
Yeah,
like used to seeing
it is
IPAs
light.
so light. Yeah.
Notes small but mighty.
Hey, read the hops, man.
That's what I'm reading. Ella and Enigma hops
Oh, yeah.
are on full display.
I like an
Tasty
Enigma hop.
drinking,
Oh, that's
but
fancy.
potent, petite IPA.
Cheech, you know what
I
Avon
like
means?
tea.
No, I have no idea.
It's I looked it up. It's supposed to be the space like in between the human world and like God. It's
don't
supposed to
get me
be
on this.
supposed to be the levels where like angels or something are. It's supposed to be a false
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
On the
You
beer?
don't know
eternity
what-
or something.
I said the beer.
That's what Avon means.
Okay.
The word. You'd have to look it up or
No
some
way.
shit. Yeah,
That is cool.
I'm probably like fucking it up somehow, but that's roughly what it
It's
means.
kinda
It's
cool.
like a
It's
space
kinda
in
cool.
between like man and God, where
but is
like,
it
but
a
it's
space
like
where people are lost? You know how like when you die, some people
It's
are
not like a
dead?
negative thing,
It's
I
like
don't
not
think.
like a lost space. It's like a space for angels and stuff.
No,
Yeah.
it's like there's a waiting list for heaven, and
Well,
you're
you know,
just
when some
on
people
that.
die, they don't know that
I've
they're
seen
dead. They're just
Beetlejuice,
kind of,
man.
like, lost
I know
in
what
this,
it
like,
is.
Area where they, like they don't know.
Yeah.
You're having the wrong
That's a real
conversation for your
thing.
next
That's
guest.
a real thing.
Well,
Like,
we'll
people
talk-
Don't
you
know
just-
that they
you
die.
just-
Shay,
They get lost.
I feel like we don't have
Talking
better
about-
guests to
Are
speak
you
to,
talking
man.
about purgatory?
No.
No.
Okay.
Michelle fucking gets it.
I get it.
We'll talk to some
Don't
guests
tell
in
me
a
the meaning
couple.
of that if you didn't want to. If you didn't
No,
want me to-
Shay, I got no beef with you, bro. I thought you would like it. That's why I'm
I
even
do
talking.
like it.
It's awesome.
I love it.
You know what? On the break, we'll look it up on there. We'll see what it is, and then we'll go back to it.
My license has gone away.
All right. I'm gonna
Gone.
talk about my beer if that's all right with you, Shay.
Please do.
My beer this week is from one of our favorite breweries, Log Yard, and I always try to taste whatever I can from them because it's just solid beer after solid beer, and this one's no different. This is Lumberjack O'Lantern Imperial Pumpkin Ale. It's 2.3%. I was selling it short. I was saying 8.3.
I was like, oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ. I was like, what are you drinking, bro?
I can't.
Hey, I'll go get you apple juice.
It's 8.3. I was thinking 8.2 earlier, and then I said 2.3 because I went with the double back. Either way, it's super good. Highly recommend it. And I'll
Does
tell
it
you,
have a pumpkin taste to it?
it does. It has the
Yeah.
imperial pumpkin taste. It's it's probably more similar to something like the Pumpkin. Although it tastes lighter than a pumpkin because
Ooh,
it's
that-
heavy.
I would like that.
This I think has roughly the same ABV.
Yeah.
That might be 8.6 or somewhere in that range. This is way more drinkable than Pumpkin.
Yeah.
And it'll do the same damage. I did try Michelle's before. That one's really. I kind of like this one more. I think, but I'll have to retaste it in a minute. But let's go through and we can talk to everybody about our beers. Shay. No, Michelle. We'll start with you.
Okay. You want me to rank it, huh?
Yeah. So we
I'm
have.
the guy for Yeti Soup.
Yeah,
You remind me?
we have Gangster, Out of Bounds, Shut the Front Door, and then Flavor Town.
We're gonna do Gangster on this one.
No.
Okay. So that's level 1. That's right.
No, so read them again. Read them back to me.
Okay, so Gangster is level 1.
That's okay. That's low.
Out of Bounds. We
But they're all
Gang-
still good.
Out of Bounds.
Bounds.
Yeah.
Shut the Front Door is 3.
Let's do Shut the Front Door.
Okay.
I have
That's
it
good.
backwards. I think
Yeah.
it's okay. I mean, like I said, football game, fall
Yeah.
weather,
Are you?
bonfire.
Do you like the pumpkin flavor in general? Like if you're eating food, or are you a pumpkin spice
I'm not a
latte kind of
huge
girl?
pumpkin spice fan.
Yeah.
No frappuccinos for me, but this was pretty good. It has a little bit of spice to it, but that's not necessarily like a pumpkin flavor.
Yeah.
I don't know, like maybe pumpkin pie.
So
There
we're
was
going.
like there was a pumpkin cheesecake. What is it? The Pepperidge Farm cookies.
Oh no, I don't know.
Soft baked.
It sounds
Pumpkin
good.
cheesecake.
I don't like cheesecake.
It
Shit.
was the only reason why it was cheesecake because it had like white chocolate chips.
Okay.
What about
It
those
was-
Giant Eagle pumpkin cookies, the real soft ones?
I've had those.
Pumpkin. I'm all pumpkin everything.
Yeah,
man.
those pumpkin cheesecakes are amazing.
Yeah.
You gotta get the soft baked. Those are the best.
I'll have to check it out, Shay. Shay, while we're talking to you, where are you ranking your beer?
I'm gonna rank it out of bounds.
Okay. And you
Out of
had
bounds.
Fluid from Hitchhiker. Shay, we talked to Dustin from Hitchhiker, remember?
Yes, Dustin was awesome.
Dustin was super cool.
He was super cool. I liked him.
I was, to be fair to Hitchhiker, I was actually going to do one of Cheech's beers. Cheech, the one I gave you earlier that you had, was a Hitchhiker beer.
Yeah.
And I was going to do that, but I wanted to double down on Hitchhiker. I don't want to get too Hitchhiker greedy.
Understandably.
Yeah.
It was good. It was very good
Yeah.
if you like American Pale Ales.
Mm-hmm.
It was
You don't
very
really like
good.
pale ales, right?
No, I love IPAs.
Yeah.
Like Indian Pale Ales.
Yeah.
American Pale Ales, kind of on the fence about it. But
Oh,
that
okay.
one, it was good, even for somebody that didn't like it.
Right.
Cheech, what do you think about your current beer?
I think I'm gonna shut the front door.
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost perfect.
Ooh.
Almost perfect.
Wow.
But it's like
Now I feel like I need to
a
try that.
0.1 off from like being absolutely
Yeah.
something I could drink every single fucking day.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice percentage for a beer that
Yes.
you can drink all day.
Well, that's what I mean. I drink a lot. And so I need something that's not gonna like make me a fucking
Yeah.
idiot by fucking 9 o'clock.
I was drinking those block houses yesterday that are 7, and just putting a couple of those down during the Steeler game. You know, stand up off the couch at halftime. Whoa.
Yeah,
whoa.
right. Like what the fuck just happened? Okay.
Yeah.
This one from Long Yard, Lumberjack O-Lantern. I'm gonna go Shut the Front Door as well. Slightly under, just because it's super drinkable and light, but it's also missing that like extra pumpkin punch.
Yeah.
I think.
Like that.
I gotta let you guys try it if you guys like pumpkin, because
Yeah, I wanna try
it's
it.
super light. It's nice and
Yeah.
I'd like to think
it's dangerous.
Yeah. I would want to sip this out.
All right, let's go to stuff to do in Pittsburgh so we can get to Michelle.
sounds good.
Absolutely, cheat
Hey
track.
everyone, it is Liz from Stuff to Do in Pittsburgh, and we are back again this week to tell you some of the best events happening in Pittsburgh this weekend. Now, this weekend we are really jumping into fall. There are so many fall events, starting with the Hops and Hay Rides over at Trax Farm. This one's happening on Saturday. You can purchase your own 6-pack from their selection of fall beers, and then catch a hay ride to the top of the hill. It is going to be so much fun. It's a great way to kick off fall, and they're also happening multiple other times in September, so if you can't make it this Saturday, check the calendar for when it is happening again. Jumping into our next event, we have the Pittsburgh Oktoberfest Bar Crawl. These are always so much fun. You get exclusive drink specials, live music, DJs, a ton of fun. And then, if you're still in the fall mood, we do have Fall Fest going on. This is happening down at the waterfront, and it's an all-day event happening on Sunday. It is family-friendly. There's even going to be a great Pup King race, so you know there's going to be some adorable dogs there. Of course, live music, free activities, pumpkin patch, face painting, and a ton more. And of course, if you're not ready to ring in the fall season just yet, we have a ton more events that are happening this weekend. So check out our weekend guide for all the details. See you next week.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The wonderful women from Stuff to Do in Pittsburgh.
Fucking
Liz killed it this week, just so everybody's clear.
Yeah.
That wasn't like cut up, different takes. That was I'm ready to go.
Yep.
One take, Liz. Way to go. Cheech, hit the applause for Liz if it's still up.
It's always up.
There we go. Shay, which one of those stuck out to you? And let's focus on one that we actually talked about.
You know I'm good at doing that.
Yeah, that's why I wanted.
Oktoberfest.
She's the best.
Oktoberfest stuck out to you.
Yes.
Yeah. Get
Oktoberfest definitely stuck out to me. I love anything that's like how I just love all of that, but it's also like booze and stuff. I support that fully.
Absolutely. Fall's the
I
best
like-
time of the year.
I like
October's
her-
the best month.
I like her little pun, her
Yeah.
little Pup King run.
Well,
thing.
okay, I'm glad you brought that up. That's at the Fall Fest. That's at the waterfront. That's free. That is September 18th at 1 o'clock. They have the Pupkin race, which are a dog race, obviously. It's for dogs. You can bring your dog up to 25 pounds. I guess race the dog or whatever.
I'm gonna bring Lucy, man. She's gonna fucking smoke.
Well, that's why I brought it for you. I
smoke them all.
I think the dog race is from 2 to 3, so definitely stop down for that.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, there. If you click through there, definitely click through that weekend guide anyway. We'll post it with our stuff. It has all the information. That
the
Fall
other one
Fest.
she said was fun, but like then she said it was family fun, and I was like,
That
Which
Trax
one was
Farm
that?
one's fun. The
Hops
Trax
and
Farm.
Hayride.
Yeah, the Hops and
Yeah.
Hayride is fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one that stuck out to me.
Have you been to Trax Farm?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know that I have been, but I can't remember where it is.
So
It's out in
Trax.
Finleyville.
Yeah, Trax. When I was growing up, like she still lives there. My grandma lives in Monongahela, so Trax is like
On the
a
way.
pretty short drive from Monongahela to there. I grew up going to Trax, so that one stuck out to me as well.
Yeah, and they do. They have a nice fall festival. They have a beer thing there where you can buy your own 6-packs. You can make your own 6-packs, so you get that, and then you get on the little
oh, you
hayride.
can make your
Oh,
own.
fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
you can buy it right there from them,
Yes.
and then they'll take you on a hayride up to the top of the hill where they have a maze.
Oh, geez, we need Michelle to be on here to just
Right?
describe
Dude,
everything.
yeah,
that
I'm
sounds
into
way
that.
more entertaining.
It was
for me.
Yeah,
it's fun.
I
It's
agree.
not that expensive either. And like I said, they have a whole little beer store there, so you can mix and match. Make your
Yeah.
own little 6-pack.
I think that it would be fun to make my own 6-pack.
Yeah.
It would taste like shit because I don't know shit about shit. but-
Shay,
I got 6 pumpkin beers.
Go to JR's in Rochester. You can do the same thing.
Shay, I got to bring you to
God
D's
damn
sometime.
it.
Were you here when Dee's gave us food?
No, she was not.
Oh
No.
my
I
god!
mean,
You
I
gotta
wanna
come
go
to Dee's.
I want to go to D's too. but
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do a
Yeah, I
field
want to
trip.
go to D's.
And then we're gonna go to the
I've been
loft
wanting to go there
after.
since the first time you told me about them. You've
They're
talked
so
about
good.
them for
These are
months.
so
for a
good.
while.
Have you been there, Michelle?
I have.
What did you get when you went there? Do you remember?
Chicago dog.
Oh, yeah.
What's the one with the coleslaw on it? There's another one too.
We didn't have
Their
that
hot
one.
dog. Their hot dog list is so great. I mean,
Yeah.
everything there
Their
is
shit
amazing.
was so. They
So
brought us
good.
food and. Did they bring us beer too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave us a 6
And
pack.
pizza, you guys got pizza too, right?
Yeah, and they
They're-
gave us some
they're-
good beer. I told them I like the hazy IPAs. They gave us that Buffy, which is Flavor
Oh
Town.
yeah.
They gave us a couple others. There's an 11th hour one. I remember it was like a blue and green label. That was super
I like
good.
11th Hour. 11th Hour is
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
good. That's a good
They
beer.
were great.
Every single thing in there. They gave us that punk rock rhino. That was really good. I think that was Hop Farm.
Yeah.
But there were a bunch of good ones, and they gave us my favorite pizza. But definitely stop down there.
Their food
But
was
We should
Also
go there.
good.
I would
That's
love
good.
to go there.
all right, Shay, we got to figure that out.
Yeah.
I would
for
love
sure.
it. We could go for lunch, but you don't have to. Sometimes there's days where you don't have to be there until 4, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
also, my kids are in school now, so maybe we'll just do.
I
drink-
have
There we
hey,
go.
I have Wednesdays off in the morning now until 3.
Oh
Even if
shit!
I'm not
So,
off, I
like,
can still
Wednesday-
go.
Let's
we
go
can do that.
Wednesday,
Yeah,
man.
please.
See us at D's on
I
Wednesday.
just got. This will be
Good.
my first.
Dude, let's
Wednesday
go to
off.
like
Yeah.
11:30. If we go to 11:30, I can.
Facts. Let's go.
That's perfect. I get off at 9 a.m. I'll have enough time to shower.
I'll get you off at
No.
11:35 too, Shay.
Fuck yeah.
Let's
Fuck
go.
Make sure you guys are taking some food photos for me of that.
It's Michelle, you're more
No,
than welcome
no.
to join us.
Nobody's
Well.
gonna take
Yeah,
a
you
food
come with
photo
us,
compared
bro.
to how you take pictures.
Yes,
I
come with us,
don't
bro.
want to be a part of that.
Well, you know what? Let's
Go.
get into the food photos
True.
because
Yeah, let's
we've
go.
been rambling, which is a good thing. It's just
Yeah.
been entertaining.
We can do it the whole time.
Okay, so Michelle, we have you popped up on the screen now. We have the review. That's Packed Bowls by Wiz Khalifa.
Yep,
We have your top delis in Pittsburgh,
that's right.
and then do you have one you're looking forward to at the end?
I do.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Let's start it off with Packed Bowls.
Yeah, so Wiz Khalifa, who we all know is a local rapper, has a.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting.
Here, wait a second. Oh wait, it's the Mac and Yellow for sure. But
Yeah.
he has a pop up here in Pittsburgh, and it's temporary, and you can only get it through Uber Eats.
Oh,
So
really?
and it's based on bowls, which are packed bowls, so packed with all kinds of good stuff. And you can also get them if you go to a Star Lake Amphitheater show. So I did get to meet Wiz Khalifa when I was at Star Lake a couple weeks
And
ago.
he's amazing. I know it.
And he's amazing. I didn't get to spend that much time with him. Like, hey, I'm here to review your bowls. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, which one's your favorite? He's like, all of them. I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna go with that. So they do have a kiosk there
Dude, I already
at
love
Star Lake, and I got the fully packed bowl.
Okay, so which one's that? Does that have the?
Fully packed bowl has the green onions.
Oh, okay.
And I know,
Well,
I know that would be your,
God.
I know that would be your all's favorite because it has green onions on it.
it does. When you sent me that picture, I was like, oh, God. Green Onion Gang for life.
Exactly. And it has a good special sauce on it as well, and then it's covered with crushed hot Cheetos.
Oh, I
Yeah.
would love that.
It was really good. So how
That's
is it?
super colorful.
So they
Shay, you can see it up on the screen.
So they
now.
layer in tots on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Then it's the mac and yellow in the middle, then
Okay.
fried chicken, and then that special sauce on top and the green onions. I thought about you guys. I bought that one on purpose
What?
because of the green onions.
What is that? It almost looks like a Thousand Island or something.
It was a
What
little bit
is that?
It's like a
spicy.
Chipotle
Oh.
ranch.
Yeah, it was a little bit spicy.
Looks
So
like a Chipotle ranch almost.
they just call it special dressing. It was pretty good. The menu at Star Lake is way more limited than the menu that's online. So if someone's trying to order through Uber Eats, there's a larger menu for them,
Okay.
including dessert and sides. But this is what they had available there. But it was really good. I mean, if you're at a concert and you're having a couple beers, or even if you're home watching a football game, this is like the perfect bite. A little bit of mac and cheese, mac and yellow,
Yeah.
a little bit of tater tot and some chicken, and you're good to go. And the other one was called the fully packed bowl.
And tell us about that one.
It's exactly the same, except it had a different sauce on top.
And no green onions.
Then
it
no
looks
green
like.
onions. So it still had the spice, the hot, flaming hot Cheetos. But there were some bowls that had like crushed Doritos on them and some other things like that. So it was really good. It was fun. You would want to go to packedbowlsbywiz.com, and that's where you can find the link to order through Uber Eats. You can type in your address, and it'll let you know if it's available in your area.
Is
It's not going to be available in my
Yeah.
fucking area.
I know.
can
Well, I
tell you.
did it a couple times before I came in. I found the closer to the city I am, the more
Yeah.
likely you are to be able to get an Uber Eats to get it for you.
That makes sense.
And then if you also go online, there's a $10 off your order.
Oh, okay.
With-
Now it looks like food you would make for yourself while you were high. So is that the point? Because I would definitely be like, okay, I need some tater tots and
Well,
mac and
something
cheese.
crunchy.
Let's throw some spicy Cheetos on there. You know I love a green onion. Let's throw that shit on there. And here's just some sauce.
Wow,
For no
I'm sure
reason.
there's no
Yeah.
play on the packed bowls.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, everybody at that concert probably ate that bowl. I know that whenever I was leaving, their line was probably about 50 people deep for sure. And
Everyone
everyone,
was fucking blazed.
everyone was
Oh yeah,
Everyone was
everyone
so-
was fucking toasted.
everyone was so
fuck
No
stoned.
way they
Fuck
were.
yeah.
I would have been toasted on the smoke.
I was toasting. I was just standing there, so I wasn't doing anything. So being
She's like, I'm just breathing. God damn it.
high as hell.
now give me more tots.
To be fair, if you go to Packed Bowls by Wiz Khalifa, you gotta think you're leaving with a contact high at the
oh my
minimum.
God.
Yeah, you have to expect it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I woke up the next day with a headache, craving that bowl though.
I
Yeah.
feel like I would drive to like a parking lot in the city and have someone Uber Eats straight to my car just
Facts.
to be able to fuck.
Well,
yeah,
well, I can tell you that the address I put in were the ones in Oakland around the hospital, and they all had delivery available. So I'm assuming anywhere within that radius, maybe.
you think I won't go sit at the hospital? I'll just sit right there.
Just sit right there.
She pulls into the
Don't
hospital
fucking care.
parking
Just to
lot.
say
Don't
you did.
care.
Just to say you did.
Smokes
Right?
a whole ass joint and is like, alright, I need this.
I need another packed bowl.
Good one.
Cool. That'll be a sound drop, and I hope I have the video. That'll be a fucking reel. Awesome.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Let's talk about the best delis in Pittsburgh now.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about delicatessens for a minute because, you know, when you're thinking about a deli, you're like, oh my gosh, that's so boring, right? But deli is actually a German word. Delicatessen is a German word, and delicatessens originated in Germany in the 18th century. They didn't come to the United States until way later, in like 1880, something like that. Whenever
that checks out.
whenever immigrants
I
were-
remember.
so you remember seeing it on the news,
I was
right?
there.
Yeah.
So it was all over the news because
yeah.
the immigrants were coming over and they were starting these small delis, which were mostly specialty foods.
Yeah.
So they were bringing in foods that they couldn't normally get from other places, or maybe we couldn't get here in the United States. So they were mostly catering to German and Jewish immigrants at that time. But they kind of faded out in the 1930s when markets started becoming more available and
Yeah.
larger markets. And actually, there was 1,500 Jewish delis at one point in New York City. Now there's only 15.
What?
Exactly. So, but in this area, we're really lucky.
What's the big one? Cats?
Cats?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the roast with corned beef.
Yeah.
Are you talking about ones around here?
I was talking
No,
about
that's in New York.
No,
Oh,
just in
yeah.
New York.
Go to Smallman Street Deli though, if you're looking for good Jew corned beef shit.
That's
Yeah.
not on the list.
Is
not on the list?
isn't that
Put
their
it on the-
slogan?
Put it on the fucking list. Because Smallman Street Deli got the best corned beef in Pittsburgh. I fucking shit you not.
Yeah.
I'm a Jew.
Yeah.
Coming from a Jew.
What I was going to say is we're really lucky in this area because we still have a lot of
Never mind.
communities that have immigrants in it. So we do have a lot
yeah,
of delis.
it's
in
like
different
Squirrel Hill and
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been to like an authentic. Is there like is like an authentic deli?
Well, I mean, it depends on the kind of food that you're getting. So now it's kind
You
of all
want, like,
over the place.
gefilte
'Cause
fish and
the-
stuff.
Whenever I hear
Well-
deli, I think of like lunch meat.
So the actual definition of a deli is something you can take and go, like things that are prepared for you. You don't have to. You're not going and buying a raw chicken, for instance.
Yeah.
Maybe you're going in and getting a
Delicatessen.
delicatessen, right?
There you
Things
go.
that make are savory. So in this area, we have a lot of delis. So we're really, really lucky. I mean, they're all over in every little community. We have Jewish delis. We have German delis. We've got Polish delis.
Yeah.
We've got plain old American delis,
Yeah.
which are the ones we're most familiar with in this area.
Yeah.
So I've listed my top 4.
Absolutely. You want to start with number 4? I'm going to bring up the picture.
I do. So my number 4 pick is the S&D Polish Deli in the Strip District. So have you guys ever been to this Polish
No.
deli? No.
No, I'm not.
So they opened up in 2008 and it just started as a storefront where they were importing goods from Poland and Europe to sell. And then they realized there was a real need and want in this area to make pierogies and halushki and for the Polish population.
I
So they
love
added in a
halushki.
kitchen. Yeah, it's so good. So they added in a kitchen. I'm Polish, so we do buy our pierogies there every year. So when I went there recently, I have which picture do you have up?
I have a picture. It looks like some. Oh, you can see it
yeah.
right there.
So when I walked in, this is the halushki. So I walked out with a whole stash. I bought the halushki. It's perfectly seasoned, butter noodles and cabbage.
It was good.
So good.
Yeah?
So good. I stood right there with a fork and people were staring at me and I was taking a picture and I was trying not to eat it and taking out the big pieces of cabbage and stuff, but so delicious. I also came out with pierogies, which didn't make it to that picture because they were just swimming in like this yummy butter sauce.
Oh,
So good.
God.
They also have specialty meats there, like
Wow.
kibasi and sausages.
Okay.
And I walked out with one smoked kibasi and 2 hunter, which are double smoked kibasis, and they're really, really good in the grill. But the Polish deli has, they have frozen food, they've got cooked food, they've got chilled food. So whatever you want, you're gonna walk out. You're gonna take it home and heat it up. You're gonna eat it on the sidewalk, or you're gonna take it home and defrost it and eat it with your family later.
Yeah.
You have
But they
plenty
have
of
all
options.
kinds, yeah, and they also have non-perishable items like cookies and cakes and things that are imported from Poland
Oh yeah.
and other places in Europe. Yeah, it's a great place. It's a great place to go down. So if you're going to the Strip District on a Saturday morning, it's a definite must stop.
Yeah. And then I have another picture coming up now. It looks like there's some assorted meats or something, and a pretzel, or maybe that's not a pretzel. Maybe I can't see.
Uh-oh.
It should be popping up any second now for you.
So I did buy potato pancakes. Is that what that is?
Oh,
No, I'll put
I
those
love
on
potato
there.
Pancakes. Those are good.
Okay, so I have the potato pancakes, and then there's, it looks like a kibasi, or there's the halushki in it.
Oh yeah,
and
that,
then there's
that
another
was
bowl.
that was my grab for the day. So when I walked out, that's what I walked out with. I just took a picture of the entire spread because taking a picture of a sausage is like not easy.
Yeah.
So I just decided,
I've been there, man. It's all about the angles.
It is. You gotta go from up top down below.
That's what you said. That's what I said. Yeah, so these are some of the meats they have. You can see the potato pancakes on the top shelf, and then they've got some jerky in there that's house made. But it's again a wonderful deli, great place to walk in. You can order stuff for Christmas. They do, poppy seed rolls and cookies and stuff like that.
Or Hanukkah, right?
Hanukkah.
I don't
You
know.
gotta-
If they
Hanukkah.
do you do poppy seed rolls?
Oh, okay. No, I don't know.
No,
I was just
no.
saying the deli thing we were talking
No, we
about.
don't.
You know.
We don't really do that.
There it is.
I'm inclusive of all religions over here, Chiefs,
Oh,
because I
wow.
know you're here, man. So what? And then there's like a picture of like shelves and stuff. And
So that's the actual store. Those are the non-perishable
okay.
items. So there's sauces, there's jellies, jams, cookies. I walked out with some crackers and some other Polish foods. I mean, they're all in Polish, so you can't really read what they are, but you can guess by looking at them.
Do you have to order food there to go, or can you? Is there a place there to eat there?
Well, there's a little place on the sidewalk. There's a couple
Yeah.
of tables, but in general, you're probably taking it to go.
Mhm.
I think before COVID, they may have had a little sitting area in the back, but that's never reopened. But
Yeah.
They do have tables and chairs on the sidewalk outside.
All right, so that is number 4.
Number 4.
So number 3, and
Num-
yeah, these donuts look amazing. But we'll start with this sandwich that you
Okay.
sent me first.
Which sandwich is it?
It's this one right here.
Okay, so this is the Family Deli in Bethel Park. And it is actually a family-owned deli, just historically like all delis work. It's been passed down for generations, for 38 years that they've been in the area. And they make the best sandwiches. And it's an actual deli, so you can get meat and cheese sliced there. You can get your sandwiches made to order right there at the counter. They also have grab and go in the cool section, the cooler section. And the sandwich you're looking at is their Italian hoagie. I just wanted to take a picture to show you how big their sandwiches
I was
are.
gonna say
It's
that looks
the
like
size
your
of my arm.
forearm,
It
if
is.
not longer.
It's like the size of my arm. So that was the Italian sandwich that I pulled out of the cooler, and that thing lasted for like 3 days.
You took a nice picture angle on that one. That looks very girthy, and meaty.
It's very
Look at it, Shay.
Very meaty. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's like the size of my arm. So
I bet.
I didn't want to like
That thing is definitely the size of your arm.
That's
For sure.
yeah. Like if you
That
would put
makes
where the
sense.
end of that is, I bet you would go from her wrist to past her elbow,
Oh, absolutely.
middle of bicep.
my daughter was
yeah.
so tired of eating that by the end of the week.
I'm sure.
But they also had to-go salads in that case that are ready to go. They have potato salad, egg salad, all that types of stuff. But I did get another sandwich there that's they have like really cool names for it, and I wish I could think of it off the top of my head. But it was Chipotle chicken.
Okay.
Oh.
Is that the other picture that you
Yes,
have?
the one
so
that's sliced.
that is up for anybody watching live now.
Okay, so it's a Chipotle chicken with avocado, thick sliced bacon, tomato on a nice thick sliced bread. Delicious.
Oh my god, I love anything Chipotle,
Cheech,
really.
was that here that we were talking? What's more important, the bread or the
Oh.
insides? Were we talking about that here?
I don't know.
Maybe I was
but
talking to my brother.
Well, they
about
I can
that.
definitely fucking weigh in on that.
Yeah. Where do you stand?
I am at an equal parts, man. It's just
That's such a cop out. Pick one.
No. Fuck you. It's as important that the meat is as well prepared and well treated.
So it
as
needs
the
to be a
bread.
balanced meal. That being
Correct.
said, if you had to pick,
bread.
what do you pick?
Bread.
Oh,
Okay,
see,
there
I'm
we
all about the filling.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm about to feel
Yeah.
it. Because I can like open up the sandwich and like pull out some of the inside of the bread if I needed to, like if it was like too much bread.
No, but like
But,
if
like-
if you're eating a sandwich, then you don't fucking pull out the insides.
If it's too much, like if I
Fuck
get a
you.
sub and it's just too
You're
much
making
bread.
a charcuterie board at that point.
No,
Nah,
I mean
you're
sometimes in
making-
Subway
nah.
I'm like, I take out the inside of the bread. I don't want it because I think that the filling is way more important.
Well then,
Well, get some-
So
don't get a sandwich.
You
then,
basically
Shay.
just need a shell to eat the inside. The bread's it's
I don't want the bread to overpower what I have going on inside.
Which is why I said it's.
Well, when does it
Like,
overpower?
sometimes
Because
there's
it's too thick.
Much dough.
The ratio.
Too thick.
Yeah, sometimes there's just too much dough. Like sometimes I'll eat my sandwich on like a flatbread or a wrap so that I can taste what's going on the inside more than I can on the outside.
I get that, but I feel like that's kind of. You could be like, well, what if the insides are really good stuff and the bread sucks versus whatever? I think you should take it as just standard. The
See-
bread's really good and the inside's really good. What do you choose?
See, the problem is
You
when
still go
the
inside.
Oh,
sauce-
they're both
the sauce
really
sinks
good.
into the bread.
I'm definitely going. I'm going on whatever is
The
on the
bread.
inside. That's including meat, cheese, sauce,
Yeah.
all of that. I'm going with that.
Okay.
Whether they're both delicious, it's perfect ratio.
So you prefer
I
a
care about the
charcuterie
inside.
board over a sandwich, is what I'm hearing.
No, I prefer
Perfect.
the sandwich. If
Perfect.
they're both delicious, I care more about what's on the inside than I care about what the fuck.
Well, I
bread they're
guarantee
putting
that the
on.
bread at the Family Deli.
Yeah,
It's
let's
from
get
Bread-
back to that.
It's from Breadworks, and that's a local company.
Yeah.
And their bread there is amazing. But you can see the sauce is all soaked up in that bread in that picture. So you're gonna want to eat some of that bread at least to get that soakage, whatever you want to call it. But the Family Deli.
Soakage works.
Yeah,
I have some donuts up for everybody.
Yeah, so
Those
they,
look
they
incredible.
also have cookies and donuts to go, as well as some other stuff. They get their cookies and donuts from Potomac Bakery, which is also in Bethel Park.
Yeah.
And I took some donuts to go that day too, so they were also really, really good.
Yeah,
Fresh
they look super. It looks like just vanilla icing on one. There's
Cho-
chocolate
that
with
was
sprinkles.
Yeah, that was the best one.
And then I have another picture coming up. I think it's just the inside of the deli right there. You can see people. There's like
Yeah,
jams and
just-
stuff like you were saying, or sauces maybe.
Sauces, jams, and there's just showing you guys that there's a counter there. They've got lots of stuff available. The bread's there. They've got bagels. You name it. It's a true deli, a true family-owned deli.
Mm-hmm.
And they are so excited about their deli. They are actually throwing down a $25 gift card
Woo!
Instagram giveaway, which I'll send information out on after the show.
Well, definitely, as we always say, follow Michelle anyway because her
That's
pictures
right.
are incredible.
Pittsburgh Foodie Girls, you have to follow to enter.
Well, follow her anyway, just because her pictures are incredible.
Oh,
but
they
I mean,
are, yeah.
it doesn't hurt that you win some stuff as well. But
Right.
yeah, you'll come for the gift, but you'll stay for the
You
content.
stay for the
There you
content.
go.
Very nice.
I was like, what the fuck is that? All right, let's get to number 2, shall we?
Sure, number 2 is Jimmy and Nino's Sunseri and the Strip.
So this is the picture I have up first, just so you know.
Okay. And this is down the Strip District, and if you go to the Strip District at all on the weekends, you're going to know that this is the place that has the giant pepperoni rolls on the sidewalk, that they sell them right from the sidewalk. And so I've walked in before. They make amazing sandwiches in there. Hot sandwiches. They have a full deli. They have two coolers filled with sauce, sausage, house-made sausage. They also house-make their own biscotti. And we're looking right now
Oh,
at
that's good.
this. Okay, this is,
Is it Nero or Nino? Maybe I put the wrong thing.
it's Nino.
Okay, good. That's what I put.
Sunseri company. But what we're looking at right now, so I ordered, and the chef's actually holding it for me because it was too big, is a meatball and eggplant hoagie.
Okay. When everybody was watching, it was up there. Now
Okay.
we switched to, is that the pepperoni roll?
Yeah, that's the pepperoni.
That's why I
roll.
brought that.
So I can't leave without buying at least one of those pepperoni rolls.
Oh, God,
I tried to
yeah.
bring one in for you guys today, but they closed at 3. So I called them like, no, we're doing it at 3 today.
That's depressing.
But I know.
I feel like when you're like big enough as a deli, you can make things up. Like,
Oh,
yeah, no,
absolutely.
we're open from 1 to 3, and if
And
you can't
that's
make
it.
it, go fuck yourself.
Sorry.
That's like, that's every
Like if you're in
restaurant
line and
that's
it's
like
3,
Once a- yeah.
leave.
That's every restaurant that's halfway decent. Like, hey, yeah, fuck you. We feel like
We're
closing
closing
at like
early.
it's 7 tonight.
Yeah.
We're
If
closing
you didn't
early.
make it here, try tomorrow. I don't know.
We're gonna do
Come
what
back
we
tomorrow.
want,
Come
and
back
if you don't
tomorrow.
like it, we don't care.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck. Cool.
Yeah.
And they were busy. I mean, it's a good place. They do have picnic tables outside, so you can.
That's
sit
Poor
there.
Man's Podcast for Jimmy and Nino.
No,
They don't give a fuck. No, I'm kidding.
Poor Man's Podcast for any restaurant doing it right.
Yeah. Hey, when the demand is so high, you can do stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When you make your sales for
Yeah.
the day or for the weekend by like 6 o'clock, it's like,
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
you, man. Like, we'll do what we want.
The French Laundry don't give a fuck what you
That's
think,
what I'm
Cheech.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
I think the owner stays home on Sunday. I was actually down there on Sunday. I'm like, hey, can I talk to the owner? They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's not here on Sunday. And I'm like,
Well,
Good. He
okay.
deserves it.
Yeah, man. He's probably
Or
there
good for him.
78
Or
hours.
He
Yeah.
deserves that. Yeah.
Okay, so what was the first dish? You can see it up in there again. That's the owner
that's the
handing.
picture set down.
Okay.
Okay, so that is fried eggplant and meatball hoagie. It's covered with peppers and onions, sauce, and their mystery cheese.
Oh.
Oh.
I know.
Mystery cheese sounds
don't
even
like that.
That sounds
I don't
even
like that.
shadier.
That's why I wanted
Then
to talk
mystery
to the owner. I
sauce.
was hoping he would. I don't have much luck in getting them to tell me about the mystery ingredients, but I thought, well, maybe if I ask him, if I had to guess, I would say it's just shredded Romana cheese.
My guess is that it's probably the leftover.
part.
Do they shred or do they slice their own cheese? Yeah. So my guess, being in restaurants, meaning kitchens,
It's their extra.
is that it's all of the shit that they have left over. When you get down to
Like
the
whatever
bottom
it
of
may
the
be.
slice, and it
Yeah.
becomes more of like a hazard for somebody to slice it.
It's
Stop slicing it.
Which would
It's-
change, right?
It's right.
Yeah.
If you shred your cheddar,
Yeah,
mozzarella,
yeah.
whatever.
So it's mystery for them too.
Yeah, no,
mystery
it's
for
like
everybody.
it's like whatever's left, we're just gonna shred and
We're
put in
putting
one
it on the
thing.
fucking
It's
table.
it's the spill mat at the bar that
No,
we threw on
and
top.
it's fucking smart because that
Yeah.
shit gets thrown away.
Yeah, it's
So
wasteful.
if you,
So
yeah,
they're
so
doing
if
good.
you save it, yeah. I'm
And
here
why
for
not
it.
And
call
we're
it
not gonna
mystery?
tell
It
anybody
changes
what it
all
is.
the time.
It's gonna change. It would
Yeah.
have to change if that's what. But it was very good. And
It looks really good.
Michelle, the next sorry, finish what you're gonna say, and then the next one I have up is the pizza that you have.
okay, so they also have square pizza slices down there
Yeah.
that they were making fresh while I was there. It was really cheesy and gooey. And they have also fresh house-made biscotti
Oh.
and Italian pastries. And they call it a lobster claw. I don't know if you have that picture. And it says it's actually stuffed with almond paste, and it was
Oh.
delicious. And they call it the lobster lobster tail because we can't pronounce what it actually is in Italian.
Yeah.
And I tried to download a video or an
I
audio
don't
on
think I
YouTube so I
have
could learn how to
that.
do it.
How is the almond paste though?
Very
'Cause
good.
that shit can be like, if you don't use it right, it can be super overwhelming.
It wasn't
and, like,
super
horrible.
sweet at all. I think it was probably mixed with ricotta cheese or something like that. It was like in a phyllo dough. There's the pizza. Yeah, but
I-
it's delicious.
When I was younger,
Oh, it's a good range
Naive.
of pepperoni.
Yeah.
oh, it's a great rain. You know what I
Yeah.
think, Shay? And like I just said, at a young, naive, you know,
Yeah.
a boy but 12 years old.
Right.
What do I know, Shay?
Nothing.
I wasn't a big fan of the little smaller cup pepperoni.
I
Oh,
love the
God.
cup pepperoni.
Big.
It's the fucking
And
That's the
and you
best.
need it to be burnt a little. I like when it's brown
Just
on the
cups
top
up and holds
and
it
then
nice
red
and
on the
red.
bottom with some oil in the
Oh,
pool.
yeah.
when you bite it and it kind of like crackles off in
Yeah.
your mouth.
Yeah.
You're like, that's the
That's
fucking
it.
shit.
I agree.
That sounds
Same
so
goes with
good.
same goes with a hot dog, like we were saying earlier. You get that casing to pop with the juices
Oh.
in your mouth, Shay.
Mhm.
You know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
She knows all about the juices in her fucking mouth.
Oh my God.
She's drinking fluid right now, man. As we speak, she's
Look
drinking
at
fluid.
her.
Fuck yeah! Cheers to that, everybody. That's hilarious.
All right, Michelle, you want to go to number one? Should we talk about number one?
Yeah, so number one, Carson Street Deli and Craft Beer, which is down the south side. And it's been voted number one in favorites for year over year over year. And they're a little bit different than the other delis we're talking about because they don't have meat and cheese by the pound,
Yeah.
but they do have beer. And
They have beer by the pound.
they have
Oh.
they have
Love
beer.
that.
The other
No,
places
don't
don't.
love that.
I'll take a pound. there.
Right, a pound of beer.
Depending
Yeah.
on how much it is, I know.
But
Oh, I hate
you can
that.
buy beer there to drink with your meal, or you can take it 6-packs to go. They
Yeah.
also have a bar where you can sit at, and that's also something that's different. Is they have a place for you to sit if you want to hang out with your friends. They have a nice outdoor area. They have a great list of sandwiches. They make fresh soups, and they also have salads and side dishes to eat there or to go.
Yeah. So the first one I have up, it looks like some kind of sandwich. There's multiple layers. The bread looks fantastic as well.
So that's the Donnie Brasco, and that is my absolute favorite sandwich there. And it is
Named after the Johnny Depp movie. I know that's nothing to do, but that's Johnny Brasco, right?
There's other
The
there's,
Fugazi. Yeah,
Ah,
whatever.
Fugazi, hey,
there's
Hey,
other
that's
sandwiches
rings
in
of
there.
Fugazi. Hey,
Yeah,
Donnie
yeah.
Brasco. Yeah.
Fucking, fuck
I'm
you.
walking in.
I'm like, fucking F up, cool.
Way to get him started.
Thanks. Sorry. Sorry.
Don't fuck your cat.
All we do.
Oh my god. Well, there's no
You got the
cat.
fuck
No
to
cat.
say.
It's chicken. It's chicken. I'm sure it's chicken. So it's buffalo chicken with house-made egg salad.
Okay.
Yeah, with tomato, lettuce, banana peppers, and it's on really thick sliced Mediterranean bread.
Yeah.
And it's,
Oh, hell yeah. Mediterranean
And
makes
it's-
some
it's-
fucking good bread,
it's,
dude.
it's the best. It's the
Yeah.
best
I've never
bread.
had it.
So that's
I
a
did-
company
I-
or a brand.
It's local.
It's a
Okay.
restaurant. It's a restaurant, actually. They
have
just
two
they're
cafes
known for their
bread.
bread. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I don't think it's the best. I disagree. I think the Mancini's has better bread.
I was just gonna
than-
ask where you fall with the
Mancini's
Mancini,
I
the bread
think-
work, the
I
whole.
think Mediterra in terms of, I'm sorry, Mancini's in terms of like sandwich bread, they
Yeah.
take the cake. But
Their
Mediterra,
sandwich bread
Mediterra is really good, and they do have a cafe in Mount Lebanon.
And
You
in
can eat
Sewickley.
it. In Sewickley.
Yeah.
So we have that right there. The next picture that we have coming up, it looks like it's some kind of wrap.
So this is the Lizzie Dizzy, and this is a grilled chicken tossed in a mango curry sauce,
Oh.
paired up with a creamy coleslaw, and then wrapped in a pita, which is made right here from Pita Land, which is also amazing deli here in Pittsburgh.
Pita is the exact ratio Shay likes.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
bread in
It's
her
like a
sandwich.
wrap, right?
That
Yeah.
sounds
So
excellent.
there's so much
Yeah, yeah,
there's so
yeah.
much
Really
meat on that that wrap compared to the actual
I
wrap
do
itself.
like a lot of meat.
Sounds really good. Shay loves
You need that
meat.
family deli girthy sandwich. It's the size of my forearm, Shay.
There we go. You got
The
me
size
getting
of a baby's arm.
it. You got me getting it.
Big slick.
So we have that. Or what did you say was on it? So you said curry?
So it is a
A mango
mango
curry.
curry. So it's grilled chicken and a mango curry sauce.
Yeah.
And it's loaded in there with a creamy coleslaw, and then it's wrapped up in that nice pita, that local pita, which is made here in Pittsburgh.
Mm.
And then the next picture, it looks like there's grape leaves and maybe like a cucumber
Are there grape leaves
salad
cold?
with tomato.
The grape leaves were cold. They were in
Oh,
the
I like
refrigerator.
cold grape leaves.
They don't make them there. Pita Land also made the grape leaves, but they did make the tomato salad. So they make most of the salads there, but they do source locally for some of their other salads.
Yeah.
But they're there to go. You can eat them at the bar. You can take them with you, but they're ready to go for you.
I prefer cold. I know that that's like, there's a big difference there, but like a lot of people do like them hot. I prefer them cold. I don't know why.
I like them
I
both
think
ways.
it packs together really, really well.
Yeah.
And I don't like when they're over like lemony. Like I don't
These
like
weren't
when
lemony at
it's
all.
Super
There's some places
lemony.
that's steaming
Cheech.
with the lemon.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Maybe you would know. When they have the grape leaves, you said you like them cold.
Yes.
Do they cook them the whole way off and then serve them cold, or obviously you have to cook the meat
They
inside.
cook them and then
They
put
cook
them
them
to
off
the side.
and then
They steam them, right?
Chill them,
Yeah.
and then they serve them
Steam.
cold.
Exactly.
How do
Well,
you-
I
do
mean,
you like
unless
grape
you like,
leaves?
I love grape leaves.
How do you prefer them?
I'm the same way as you, oddly enough, but like, don't take my fucking word for that because I prefer most of my food cold.
Yeah.
It
like
doesn't
the
really
warm
matter
grape leaves,
what
like
it is.
fresh, like they're still good.
If I'm going to a restaurant, like there's a really good fucking Greek spot in actually here in Bellevue. I forget what the name of it is. They just opened not too long ago, but their shit is really, really, really good. If I went there to like get food, I would expect it hot and I would want it hot.
Yeah.
But if I'm eating in my own house, like I'll just pull them out of the fridge and fucking
Yeah.
eat them like that.
Yeah. I really do like cold grape leaves. Whenever I was at Myrtle Beach, we went to this place and they had grape leaves that were served cold. And they weren't too lemony. They were absolutely delicious. Dip them in the tzatziki sauce. Oh my god.
I like
love
the Greek
it.
sauce.
Oh my
I like
god.
Greek
And
restaurant.
then Michelle.
I get extra every time.
Maybe we should do Greek next time then, huh?
It's and then I think it's the last picture. We have $8 flights
Oh yeah,
with
so
cider and mead,
they have lunch.
or plus $1 for cider and
Yeah,
mead.
but in the evenings, and I just took a picture of that's where they put their flights on a little board
Yeah.
like that. So they have $8 flights in the evenings. I think it's after 4. They have an extensive beer
Yeah.
available, or a lot of beer available there, so you can have a taste of everything. But this is a great place to go down there in the south side. But they are offering a $50 gift card
Oh,
for someone to come down to try them out. So
Hell yeah.
we'll be doing that on Instagram as well this week.
well, you have to absolutely make sure, more than normal, for your own good, for your own
Yeah.
selfish reasons, make sure you follow Pittsburgh Foodie
Yeah,
Girls.
Pittsburgh
Pittsburgh_foodie_girls underscore.
Just to make it confusing,
You
right?
have to remember the underscore
have
at the
to,
end.
yeah.
Although, if you type up Pittsburgh Foodie Girls and don't have the underscore at the end, and you search it and can't find it, there's a problem with Instagram.
Yeah. Right.
If you type up Pittsburgh Foodie Girls,
like an Instagram problem.
yeah,
I've
absolutely.
got the gray logo.
Hey,
and all the
I
imagery.
do, talking about delis though, I do challenge you to go to Small and Street Deli and get a corned beef sandwich with a dill pickle and a cup or a bowl of matzo ball soup.
I'll tell you what. I'll do that for what I'm looking forward to. I'll go to Small Deli. I'll get a corned beef sandwich and a matzo ball soup.
Please
And that's what I'll
do.
talk
They-
about when I come back next time.
That works perfectly.
I hate
shit.
soup. Don't do a soup thing. Are you doing a soup thing?
Well, like, yeah, no, you don't
I'm just
have
gonna try
to,
that
you don't have to review it. You don't have to, if you have a plan for the next time you come on, whatever, you know what I mean. But off air, I want to talk to you about that because they do hands down make the in as far as Jewish food goes.
Does it have a like? Does it have like? I hate whenever you bite into like a corned beef sandwich and like it's like has like the string.
No.
Do you know what I'm talking
It's probably
about?
not cut right
Do
then.
you know what I'm
and
talking about? Oh, is
no,
that what's
it's
wrong?
Not, it's not that it's not cut right. It's not that
It's that it's shitty
that,
meat, right?
No, it's that it's not cooked right.
Okay.
That's the
Do you
problem.
cook corned beef?
Yeah. So you.
Oh, I never knew that.
The,
I just
traditionally-
started eating.
No, so
I don't eat it. I don't eat
traditionally,
it.
you're supposed to boil
Yeah.
corned beef, right?
Or like crock pot it,
Yeah,
right?
crock pot.
Fuck all of you guys. You're supposed to boil it.
I don't eat
At
corned
home,
beef because I'm
Motherfuckers!
not a garbage
No.
swine.
I've never had one at home. I've
boil-
only had one
No,
at home.
you boil that shit and then you cool it like properly and put it in the fridge and leave it, and then the next day you slice it.
I thought corned beef came like lunch meat.
No.
Well, that we have
Well,
Yeah, but how does it get to that
but
point?
How does it get to that? Exactly. Yeah. So you boil
It's not
it,
born that way, and you just
No,
here we
exactly.
go. And you definitely don't put it in a crock pot, you moron.
You boil it. Yeah.
apparently not.
You boil
What a
it,
stupid
like-
fucking idiot would do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I worked at a deli and I used to just take
Well,
a
you
hunk
worked
of
in a
fucking-
shitty deli then.
Oh my god.
Just kidding.
It wasn't Smallman Street Deli.
No, you boil that shit and then you let it cool and you leave it overnight and then you slice it. And as long as it's like cooked properly, it will slice and then you won't get that stringy.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
No,
Like,
it's
but it
Well,
That's
for
back there,
everybody,
and I just got
for
screamed at by the whole group.
no, Shay, I got screamed at
I'm
too.
just
That was
excited.
tongue in cheek.
just excited. Corned
But
beef
let's-
just be, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Follow Cheech for your corned beef update.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Michelle, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Everybody,
Thanks for having
follow Pittsburgh Foodie Girls. Follow for the gift cards. Stay for the excellent pictures and
Yes.
content.
Very good.
Michelle, thank you as always.
You're
we're gonna
welcome.
we're gonna
Thanks for
take a
having me.
break and we're gonna come back with Derek and Dan from Iron City Paranormal. But Michelle, as always, thank you so much, and we can't.